Команды, пожалуйста, присаживайтесь на ваши столы, за ваши столы. Жюри, вы все здесь, молодцы. Жюри вовремя. Серега, тебе нравится на сцене быть, да? Где твои рыцари, воины? Oh, we'll play it on both videos. Заходим, пожалуйста. Мы уже затягиваем на 5 минут. Я знаю, что вы хотите домой.
Dmitry Morozov. Oh, you're right there.
So I'm breathing in your grace and breathing out your praise. I'm breathing in your grace. Forever I'll be breathing in your grace and breathing out your praise. Breathing in your grace. Forever I'll be breathing in your grace and breathing out your praise. Yeah, I'm breathing in your grace. Forever God, forever God.
Итак, Серега, пожалуйста, присаживайся за свой стол. Твоя команда тебя ждет. Наш предпоследний раунд. Это будет видео и представление команд, которые они подготовили как requirement, как требования, которые мы им задали заранее. Видео или представление будет в следующем порядке. Like You — это первое видео. Bodyguards — следующий. Hand of God, God's Hands, close enough. Третий. И Warriors Are Last. Okay, so I guess without further ado, roll the videos. Jury, you ready? Okay.
It never was about the oil dripping from my head. I never did dream beyond the pastures I could tend. It never was about the praise, not about the street parade. I didn't really need a crowd when Goliath fell down. meant to woo a king with simple shepherd songs, or hide away inside a cave, safe from danger's arms. I never meant to wear a crown or try to bring armies down. It never was about me and who I hope to be. At the end of the day, I wanna hear people say, my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. When the world looks at me, let them agree that my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. Whoa. I never thought I would be much more than Jesse's kid. Who would ever dream a king would come from Bethlehem? I know that I've crashed and burned, lies have been overturned, but you redeem everything, yeah, even me. At the end of the day, I wanna hear people say that my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. When the world looks at me, I pray all they see is my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. Five little stones or a royal robe, shepherd or king, doesn't mean a thing. 'Cause at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I wanna hear people say that my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. Unashamed, I will dance in your name, lift my hands till my heart looks like your heart, my heart looks like your heart. Like your heart, like your heart. Till this heart looks like your
У меня есть 2 минуты объяснить немножко, потому что я знаю, с первого раза оно очень запутано. Во-первых, вот эта песня, я еще услышал ее в Украине, и я не понимал ее. Когда я приехал сюда, мы вот искали, игра началась, и мы искали, какое нам видео делать, и разные идеи про Давида. Я услышал эту песню, я уже немного понимал. И мне так эта песня еще больше понравилась. Мне нравилась сама мелодия песни. Но мне понравилось именно слова, которые там звучат. Если вы понимаете, то он пел, что я хочу, чтобы к концу дня все люди, чтобы я выглядел как ты, чтобы мое сердце было как твое сердце. Стремление быть таким, как Бог. Это то стремление, которое было у Давида. И если вы смотрели, мы показывали, как Давид вспоминал. И вот это все поется. Давид вспоминал, какие ситуации в жизни его были. И также мы параллельно показывали modern version, что бизнесмен, мы сравнили Давида с бизнесменом. Вот как бы Давид выглядел в наше время? Это успешный бизнесмен, у которого с ничего он стал как студент, работал, и случайно он попадает, ему дают управление компанией, и он поднимает компанию. И тут попадаются всякие искушения, если вы заметили, там было перечислить большую сумму. И он на этом почти споткнулся, но потом он встает дальше бежит, и вот это, когда он бежит по дороге, это то внутренняя его борьба. Он бежит, сражается, падает. Но цель впереди, the man after God's own heart, быть человеком, мужем по Божьему сердцу. И он бежит к этой цели, так как Давид бежал. Аминь.
Спасибо, Дима. Спасибо, Like You. Очень интересное видео. Пожалуйста, подготовьте bodyguards видео.
And this is where the story of King David begins. Now Saul was rejected by the Lord, and Israel was in need of a king. Thus the Lord said to Samuel, "Fill your horn with oil and go. I will send you to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided for myself a king among his sons." When Samuel arrived and invited Jesse and his sons to sacrifice, he looked upon Eliab and believed this was the anointed one. But the Lord said, "Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." So the 7 sons passed before Samuel, and not one had been chosen by the Lord. When David was brought in from keeping the sheep, the Lord stated that he was the anointed one. Then Samuel anointed David, and the Spirit of the Lord was upon David from that day forward.
O you giant men of the Philistines, who make normal men of Israel fear, whose stature is a man and a half, who bears armor over 200 pounds, who are uncircumcised, you who go against Israel, do you not know, you who dare to go against the people of the living God, that you will be struck down by the hands of great men? You curse those who stand up to you, you mock what you see in front of you, but you fall by those things that you cannot see, for you are not with the living God, and therefore you cannot be.
To have iniquity found within you, to know that by your forsaking of the very one who now has forsaken you, that is, I, Saul, am thereby through and through. Literally, as one might recall in the book of the prophet, my Lord had spoken, instructing me to fulfill one specific matter, and through my disobedience and impenitent heart, a moment's time I gave unto the lust of my own pride, for I was wise therein, not discerning the sure destruction of my way, and so, having disobeyed the Lord through unwarranted, unholy sacrifices made against the instruction of Samuel his prophet, and not engaging the utter destruction of my sworn enemy, the Amalekites, I am recompensed according to the fruit of my labor. There is no power but of God, and so my place as the king of his people Israel has been forfeited, even unto David.
O David, my good and faithful friend, oh how I adore you. The Lord has knitted my heart to yours, a great man of God. O David, please, please flee from this place, for my father Saul is out to get you. David, hurry, run, for my father's jealousy is out to get you. O David, be on your guard, stay in a secret place where my father will not find you. For your God is greater, he will save you. But please, my dear friend David, do make a covenant with me. Keep the steadfast love towards my house forever. David, have mercy upon the household of Jonathan, your good and faithful friend. I plead, have mercy. O David, run into the field. I will go to my father Saul and speak with him tonight. Run into the field. On the 3rd day I will shoot my arrow. My servant boy will come and give you a sign. For if the coast is clear, the arrow will be on the side of my servant. But if the arrow is beyond, then I plead that you go. For the Lord has sent you away from this place. O David, sorrow comes through my heart, for I know my father is out to kill you. Farewell, my good and faithful friend. Farewell. May the peace of God be with you.
Who is she that bathes with such grace, that beauty dances about her? That question arose a familiar face. Bring her, is all I can shout as an answer. Not concerned what the consequences may be, I lay with her regardless. Later it unraveled a complicated case, resulting a pregnancy the day after. Extermination of the loyal should be in place, even if the husband shows to be faithful. But let's disregard the loyalty and find a solution quickly. I composed a place to erase my wrongdoing, to keep my conscience clear. Put Ira in the forefront, where death may surely be secured. Where his fellow companions drew back, he struck down. It was his death that was expected to shocken the ruler. Instead, a simple response, I saith, do not let the matter displease you, for the sword devours one and now the other. Strengthen and attack and encourage the commander. From this news I was wed after she mourned, Bathsheba, my wife with child. I was strucken by God with mighty power, shaken me to a fool. The Lord saith to me, I should have this son no longer, but death for a death should be the result of my temptation. I fasted, I wept unto the 7th day, where the babe was pronounced dead. There I ended and began the beginning of my chastisement, one that was well deserved, in hope of the Lord of being gracious. But what is dead, it cannot be restored.
I am Absalom. I killed my brother Amnon for disgracing my sister Tamar. After, I fled to Geshur and was in Jerusalem for sure, where I won Israel's hearts and became their king. When the battle waged, I took heed of Ahithophel's advice, but then was told of the price. So I listened to Hushai, for he had better advice. I rounded up all of Israel to go up against David's might. And what do I see? What do I hear? David's army, they're coming for me here. Alas, I overrated my success, and were suffering many deaths. And oh, my death, I've ended on a tree, and my final moments were 3 javelins in me.
Thank you, bodyguards. Interesting video. Tell me, did you guys write the words yourselves? Yes. All right, so the whole poem through that video, they wrote themselves. They made it. Wow, amazing. Very. Round of applause for them. All right, next video or skit. Video for God's hands.
Lord, even though I walk through the valley of shadow and death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Please guide me through this forest, Lord, and through this night. Amen.
My lord Saul, what's troubling you, my king?
Man, Abner, I'm just scared that David might become king and I won't be king anymore.
David will never become king of Israel. We'll get him tomorrow.
Let it be so.
Let it be so. Get some rest, sir.
Thank you, Abner. Thank you.
Do not worry.
Okay. David. David, no. You won't be king. No. David, no. Where am I?
Hey man, who are you? What's your problem?
Are you David, the son of Jesse from Bethlehem?
Son of who?
The son of Jesse.
I'm David Licano from Sacramento.
Sacramento? What's Sacramento?
My home.
So, what year am I in?
2018.
What's 2018?
2018 years after the death of Christ.
Who's Christ?
He's my Lord and Savior, and everybody else's. He died on the cross for me, for the whole entire world. He even died for you as well. Hello?
My son David, may I speak to Saul?
Who are you and who's Saul?
He is the man that just threw the rock at you.
Is that Samuel? Samuel, is that you? How do you know I was here?
I knew you were going to disturb me, so I decided to give you a call first.
A call? What am I doing here? Why am I in 2018?
Saul, This is not about you. This is for the people of those times to evaluate their characters seeing you.
What are you even talking about? How do I go back home?
No, my son, you will not be king for much longer.
No, what do you mean?
I need to go.
Wait, what? Who are you, buddy? You know what? I gotta leave.
Where? Go where? David, where are you
I
going?
gotta leave, sorry.
Hey, David of Sacramento, where are you going?
I gotta leave.
What do you mean? Leave where? No, David, where are you going, David? No, David.
It happened as they were coming, when David returned from killing the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul, with tambourines, with joy, and with musical instruments. The women sang as they played, and said, Saul has slain his thousands, and David his 10,000.
Wait, what is this?
Saul became...
What are you reading?
We're having a Bible study.
A Bible study? What is this?
A Bible.
David was ascribed to 10,000 and Saul to 1,000? What is this?
So annoying. Why do you follow me around everywhere? You remind me of someone so much.
What have I done?
You done everything.
I've been playing music for you. I gave you coffee. I even covered you with that blanket. Look, I even have evidence of it.
Man, you remind me of David even more.
Thank you, God's hands. Do you need time for an explanation?
Yeah.
It's good. You don't need one.
All right, so we wanted to show Saul in modern times, and we wanted to think of like a creative way of getting him into this modern times. So that's why he like basically in a dream came forward 3,000 years, and he's kind of lost, but he sees this David character, and he's like, man, he reminds me so much of David, the Bethlehemite, but he's not. He's David of Sacramento. But yeah, basically that's pretty much it. He wakes up, he's kind of distressed that it was just a dream. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Warriors, it's your time to shine. Literally.
Standing on this mountain top, looking just how far we've come, knowing that for every step you were with us, kneeling on this battleground, seeing just how much you've done, knowing every victory was your power in us, scars and struggles on the way, but with joy can say, yes, our hearts can say.
So once upon a time, in a little village, there lived a rich man. And he was the owner of Chipotle. Normal places, like our country, we call it Chipotle, but in this world, it's Chipotle. And there also was a poor man who had a taco truck. That's a taco truck. And this taco truck was everything for this man. It was like a child for him. He took care of it, he washed it, and he had a lot of clients.
Hola, señora. Could I get some beans with steak and salsa, please? I'll get a horchata, please. Do you have пирожки? Maybe borscht? Maybe something else? You don't have what I need.
Now that the poor man didn't have пирожки, the evil secretary went to her boss.
Hey, how's business?
Этот тако-трак портит нам весь бизнес. Я проверила все отчеты. У нас деньги пропадают из-за него. Надо что-то сделать.
Нужно что-то сделать.
Точно. Я знаю одного человека. Сейчас все будет.
Okay.
And when evening came, the evil secretary had an evil plan. Yep. And in the morning, when the poor man came to his taco truck as usual, he found it like that, laying in the ditch. Well, as a narrator, I can see that this is a little messed up. The rich man shouldn't have done this to the poor man, so we're going to approach him right now.
Whoa, hi.
So yeah, we kind of saw what you did to the poor man right there.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm a just businessman.
Okay. Let me tell you a story. So there was a poor man and a rich man. And the rich man had many sheep, about 1,000. And the poor man had only one, and who took care of it. He basically was like a daughter to him. He washed it, clothed it, and fed it. And then a wonder came along, and instead of feeding him with one of his 1,000, the rich man came to the poor man's house and he stole that sheep. What would you have done?
Man, that's so wrong. He should probably kill him. Probably kill the guy.
Kill him. Well, you are that man. That's it.
Very nice. I love the analogy. Totally stolen out of the books, out of the Bible pages. It's okay. Oh, you're right. There is no taco trucks in the Bible. All right. Жюри, пожалуйста, подсчитайте ваши баллы или подсчитывайте. У нас следующий, последний раунд. Ребята, вы готовы? Our final challenge is Jeopardy. I know, you guys have been waiting for this. There will be 5 categories of questions. We will have teams draw cards with numbers. The team that draws the highest number will pick the first question. The questions expire after 1 minute for 100-point questions, after a minute 30 for 200-point questions, after 2 minutes for 300-point questions, and 2 minutes 30 seconds for 400-point questions. So the harder they are, the more time you have to think about this. If the question involves listing few things, the team gets 1 point. The team gets one. If the team gets one of the points wrong, they may get partial credit. If you get more than one of those points off, if you miss more than one thing on the list, then that is definitely a wrong answer, and it will not count. You may press the button. You will have buttons on the table. You may press the button as soon as I finish the question. Do not press it unless you know the entire answer. You will have if you pick the 400-point question, you will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to push the button, correct? Yes. The time starts as soon as I read the question, not as soon as they press the button. Okay. You see the lights glowing. The second you press a button, the first table to press the button will have their little vase with marbles turned on. The rest will be turned off. This way we will know who pressed the button first. Understood? All right. Can we do a button check? Please, hand of God's hands, press the button. All right, press the button. Good. Reset it, please. No. That's good. Vadim, reset it. Second table. Okay, good. Reset it. Third table. Good. Vadim, reset it, please. And fourth table. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Press it firmly. You won't break it. Just don't slam it. Okay. We have buttons checked. Kostya, please give the numbers. Pass out the numbers. Yeah, no. Who starts? Numbers, who starts? And пока Костя будет выдавать номера, я объясню наш последний раунд. Наш последний раунд – Jeopardy. У нас будет 5 категорий вопросов. Сейчас мы позволим командам выбрать номер от 1 до 8. Какая команда выбирает самый высший номер, выбирает первый вопрос. Каждой команде дается минута на очень легкие вопросы и 2,5 минуты на самые трудные вопросы. Время начинается от того, когда я закончу читать вопрос. Любая команда может нажать кнопку, но только если они знают полный ответ. Если в ответе надо перечислить некоторые вещи, если они не перечислят все, например, за исключением одного, то они могут получить частичные баллы. Если они не ответят 2 или 3 или больше из этого списка, то они ничего не получают, и эти баллы не засчитываются никому. Итак, жюри готовы? Okay, now, teams, reveal your numbers. 1, 7, 3, 6. You guys start. Вы выбираете первый вопрос. Категорию и biggest number. Guys, do you have microphones on the tables? Yes, so please announce it.
Just to clarify, the first team that picks it, they get to answer, and if they get it wrong.
First team just picks the category in the question. The first person to slam the button answers it. Do not press the button until you know the entire answer. You will have a minute. You will have 1 minute to think of the answer if you pick any of the hundreds, and up to 2.5 minutes if you pick one of the 400s. 30-second increments. So the more difficult the question, the more time you have to figure this out. Usually, you'll see where it goes. So, people like you.
One second. Are you going to say время or?
I'll say время.
You'll say время? Okay.
We have время people right there.
We choose people 400.
100? People
400.
People 400. Name 3 people who are specifically called old. Назовите 3 людей, о которых написано, что они стары. All right.
Okay, it's Barzillai. What is it? Samuel, and the old woman that called from the castle.
Use the microphone.
Yes, please use the microphone.
So Samuel, Barzillai, and the woman, the old wise woman from the castle that spoke to Joab.
They want a specific.
What do you need? What do you need? That's 3.
Fair enough. Does this count? All right, it counts. All right, Phil, your team's next. Wait, what is this? What is that? What is that? Shh, don't show the answers. Hide everything. Yeah, you go control the situation. They're just doing everything wrong. Okay, I'm just kidding. All right, Phil, your next category. Please use the microphone.
Yeah. David and God 400.
David and God 400. Name 6 times when an ephod was mentioned. Назовите 6 раз, когда упоминается ефод. Все 6. Name all 6 times. Make sure your descriptions are very accurate so that the judges don't need to question it. Tick tock, tick tock. Наши зрители, вы можете достать телефоны и тоже выписывать себе правильные ответы и проверить, насколько вы знаете историю Давида. Like you, пожалуйста.
Когда Давид просил идти ли ему в Кииль, вопрошать Господа, он попросил, чтобы ему ефод принесли. Голиафский меч в Номве был замотан в длинной ефод. В Сикелак, когда он хотел идти когда его сожгли огнем, он просил догонять их. Тоже он попросил эфод. В Номве 85 людей, носивших льняной эфод, были убиты. И когда Давид скакал пред Господом, плясал, когда несли ковчег, он тоже был одет в льняной эфод. И когда просил идти ли мне в Хеврон.
Жюри, пожалуйста. Насколько правильный ответ? Окей, баллы засчитываются, правильно. Like you, пожалуйста, выбирайте следующую категорию.
Places for 100.
Places 400. Give the names of all the wildernesses mentioned in the books. Назовите все упомянутые пустыни и пустынные места. Все. You should know. Or you should assume that you know. You Life готовы? Хорошо. Так, жюри, вы готовы записывать все их ответы? Пожалуйста, внятно и громко.
Окей. Одна пустыня это была Зив, Маон, Энгади, Фаран и Римов. No. Ну, вот 4 точно. Зив, Маон, Энгади, Фаран. И была иудейская пустыня. Все.
Вам нечего дополнить еще? Да? Нет?
Мы можем называть иудейская пустыня, филистимская пустыня. Но это... Мы все. Сахар.
Ребята, у вас еще есть 2 минуты. Так что если вы вспомните еще пустыни или пустынные места, вы можете их огласить.
А считается, там просто были пустынные места в Сикелае, или просто именно четкое имя пустыня? Четкое имя пустыни, просто часто пустынные места. Okay, спасибо.
Warriors, what do you have?
Мы попробуем ответить. Была Значит, все пустыни это Фаран, Энгади, Маон, Гаваонская, Зив. У нас все. Зив, Гаваонская, Маон, Фаран, Энгади.
Ooh, again.
Они назвали 4, мы назвали 5.
Name them again slowly.
Зив, Гаваонская, Маон, Фаран, Энгади.
Да, это верный ответ. Warriors, you pick the next category. Зачем вы за всеми трудными вопросами сразу? Полегче выбирайте. Сережа, не нервничай.
Numbers 400.
Okay, numbers for 400. Name 10 things that came in threes. Назовите 10 вещей, которые упоминаются в составе трех. 400, numbers 400. Make sure you name all 10 things. Guys, if the first team answers majority and another team is able to steal, you're both splitting points. Do you understand? So 200 go to the team that answers first, which answer most of the questions, and then whoever can list the remaining will get the remaining credit. You guys have less than a minute.
Seconds.
We have God's hands. They are ready with 10 answers. You guys keep thinking. All right, what is your list?
Okay, we're still in, but we got this. 3 years of famine.
They're not done, not even close.
3 years of famine.
Okay.
3 years of famine. 3 days of pestilence. What does that say? 3 months.
Can somebody who wrote it read it, please?
3 months running away from enemies, David. 3 mighty men. Absalom had 3 sons. David had 3 brothers that went to war. The 3 prophets that Saul sent to Nob. The 3 lines of the Moabites that David put. And what else?
We have 9 so far.
That's 9, yeah. And there's 3 groups that he fought, but the Moabites, the Amalekites.
When he was living in
Oh, no.
Wait, is that the right answer or the wrong answer?
No. David, when David was going seeking Absalom, he had 3 groups of soldiers that he had commanders.
3 commanders.
That's the 10th one.
They're puzzled. Slowly read it again. Make sure.
Write it down. 3 years of famine, 3 days of pestilence, 3 months of running away from enemies, the 3 mighty men. Absalom had 3 sons. David had 3 brothers that went to war. The 3 sets of prophets that were sent to Nob from Saul.
3 messengers.
They are.
Okay.
Right. The 3 lines of the Moabites that David put, and when he was pursuing Absalom, he split up his army into 3 groups.
And 2 he killed.
Okay, jury.
I'm confident.
What do you guys think? Did they answer all of them correctly? Ilya would know. The jury is puzzled. They're scratching things off on paper.
Another one. The Egyptian did he eat for 3 days and 3 nights?
All right. No. You only need 10. It is correct. Yes, it is correct. We just had to make sure that none of them were wrong. All right, you guys can choose the next category. Don't choose 400. Like, come on. That was 400 for numbers, right? That was 400 numbers, the previous question, yes. Now they want provisions for 400. What provisions did Shobai, Machir, and Barzillai bring to David in Mahanaim? Provisions 400. This is provisions 400. Right now, this question. He sent him something. He sent him, I don't know, gold, food, who knows. Что принесли Давиду Софи, Махир, Берзилей в пещеру в Маханаиме?
Was that Jesus to the least of us? Was my worship more than just a song? I wanna live like that.
List as many as you can think of. Like you has an answer?
Russian. Okay,
Slowly, медленно.
Хорошо. Они принесли им постели. Постелей, блюд, глиняных сосудов, муки, меда, пшеницы, ячменя, бобов, чечевицы, смокв, хлеба, изюм, и, если я не ошибаюсь, волов и овец.
That's pretty good. Let's double check.
Хорошо. Постелей, блюд, глиняных сосудов, муки, меда, пшеницы, ячмень, бобов, чечевицы, смокв, хлеба, изюм, сыр и что я говорил? Мы не записали последнее, это волов и овец.
Well, the judges are deciding if it's all of them or most of them. Hey, you guys are picking the hardest questions. They were intended for you guys to be picked last, you know. You're going. All right, that's a full credit answer. Like you, please choose your next category. If you won't choose, I will.
People 300.
People 300. Mention at least 6 pairs of people that had the same name. Назовите как минимум 6 пар людей, у которых одинаковые имена. You have 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Time is just running out. Okay. That was faster than I anticipated. You have an answer ready. All right, God's hands.
Okay. Mephibosheth.
Slowly. They're writing this down too.
Mephibosheth. Jonathan.
Takes a while to scribe this down, okay?
Nathan. Ira. Or Ira, the prophet.
What is the third one?
Nathan.
No, then the fourth.
Fourth one, Ira. And then Goliath.
Goliath.
And Ahimelech. Ahimelech.
Full credit. Good job, guys. All right, God's hands, your next category.
Numbers 300. Numbers 300.
Numbers 300. Name the cities and the quantities of men hired by Hanun to fight against David. Who is Hanun, man? Was some random guy. Oh, those guys have something. Think carefully. You have 2 minutes to think. All right, warriors, have an answer. Please provide it very slowly.
Okay. There was 2 groups of Arameans. One from Joab and the other from Beth Shoab, and then there was their quantity was 20,000 men, and then the king of Machaiah, his men were 1,000, and then 12,000 from Tob.
Correct. Warriors, please pick the next category. Yes. Surprising. Places 300. List 10 cities to which David sent a portion of the spoils he acquired by fighting the Amalekites over Ziklag. Назовите 10 городов, куда Давид отправил добычу, которую отнял у амаликитян. You guys have 2 minutes to answer the question.
Ever get something in your head? It's nothing you heard, or something you read. Ever had a cup but you never saw him play? Brought to your knees, but you never prayed. Jesus in disguise.
30 seconds.
Да.
Okay, like you. Медленно и внятно. Музыку, пожалуйста.
Хеврон, Вифиль, Рамов Южный, Гаваон, Массифа, города Киней и Рахмиела. И также сказано, что везде, куда он сходил с людьми своими. И Битрон.
Сколько у вас?
8, 9. Хеврон, Вифиль, Рамов Южный, Гаваон, города Киней и Рахмиела, Массифа Моавитская, то есть, sorry, просто Массифа, Битрон, все. Мы даем 5 секунд, если кто-то сможет назвать.
8. Они назвали 8. 5 правильных. Итак, вы готовы, Warriors? Отвечайте.
Вифлеем.
Но...
Рама. Сакхов. Вифиль, Рамов, Гаваон. Вифиль, Рамов. У нас все остальные ответы такие же, кроме нескольких городов.
Добавьте 5 еще. Они назвали 5, вы добавляете 5, мы делим напополам между вами. Если это последняя попытка, если вы не добавляете, они получают половину.
Can we just list all of them because we don't know which ones?
Yeah, we don't have specific ones.
Хорошо.
All right, so Jezreel.
Hold on. Say it again.
Jezreel.
Okay, continue.
Benjamin.
Continue.
Gilead.
Continue.
Jeshrites. Jeshrites.
Okay.
Jeramulites?
No.
Say it again.
Jeramulites.
Hebron. Bethel.
That's fine.
Oh. We're just listing all. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Bethel, Rommel, Ephraim, Petron.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
With us?
Just have credit to like you. Like you pick the next category again. No. Guys, pick an easier one.
Provisions 300.
Provisions 300. What provisions did Abigail get together and bring to David? Перечислите дары, которые принесла Авигея Давиду. Итак, bodyguards готовы отвечать.
200 loaves of bread, 200 cakes of figs.
Стоп.
Sorry.
Медленно.
Everything in that.
Значит, они говорят, все, что было в корзинке.
Okay.
Перечислите медленно и аккуратно. Внятно.
200 loaves of bread, 200 cakes of figs, 100 clusters of raisins, 5 prepared sheep, 5 seahs of parched grains.
Okay.
2 skins of wine.
2 skins of wine.
All laden on donkeys.
2 skins of wine, all sent on donkeys. That is.
Again? 200 loaves of bread, 200 cakes of figs, 100 clusters of raisins, 5 prepared sheep, 5 seahs of parched grains, 2 skins of wine, all laden on donkeys.
Yes, that is correct. Full credit. Good job, guys. You pick the next category. Bodyguards.
Provisions, right? 200 or 300?
Provisions 300. That was their question. Okay, are you guys ready?
Provisions 200.
Okay, Provisions 200. What did Jonathan give David as a sign of first time they met? Перечислите вещи, которые Йонафан подарил Давиду в день их знакомства. Итак, like you, первые нажали кнопку.
Верхние одежды, прочие одежды, меч, лук, пояс.
Молодцы! Денис по очереди все вычеркнул. Что? Операторы, когда отвечают, когда засчитывается ответ, пожалуйста, покажите правильный ответ, список правильного ответа. После того, как жюри решит, если правильный или неправильный. Хорошо? It's the next slide over. Okay. Like you, пожалуйста, следующая категория.
David and God 300.
David and God, last 300-point question. List at least 5 times when David inquired something of the Lord, either directly or through a prophet or priest. Назовите как минимум 5 раз, когда Давид вопрошал Господа прямо или через пророков или священника. Не нажимайте кнопку, пока вы не решите точный ответ. Вау, like you опять отвечает.
Он вопрашивал, идти ли в Кииль.
Так, жюри, вы готовы? David and God 300.
Он вопрошал, идти ли в Кииль 2 раза, потому что Бог ответил, да, идти. И Потом он вопросил, предадут ли люди меня, придет ли Саул. Вот, потом он вопрошал, идти ли в какой-либо из городов иудейских, идти ли потом в Хеврон. Потом он вопрошал, он говорил Нафану о том, что у него есть желание построить город, то есть этот дом Господу. Потом, когда он воцарился и филистимляне пришли, и он вопрошал 2 раза, идти ли мне против филистимлян. И у них был там долгий разговор.
Wow, that's more than 5. That is more than 5, and I think that is the correct answer. There we go. There's your answers. So you only needed to list 5 of those. So that is correct. Okay, you guys choose the next category.
People 200.
People for 200. List all of David's sons who were born in Hebron. All right, we have an answer. Warriors, I need an answer in less than a minute. Let's go.
It was an accident, but let's see if I can get it.
They're not ready, never mind. Are you ready to go?
Amnon, the
Amnon.
son. Amnon, the son of Ahinoam from Jezreel. Second one, I'm going to skip that for now, it's still in my head. Absalom was the third one. Ithream was the last one. I know that one.
James, speak up. I can't hear you. With a microphone.
Ithream was the last one, son of Igla.
Okay, only 3
We got it.
teams are playing, so you gotta reset. You cannot play, guys. You're not saying the whole name.
You're not ready.
Okay, you're not ready. You're simply not ready. I'm sorry. You push it, but you're not ready. So we hold on. Why this second? They cannot. There is no second.
Why did they?
You have to reset. You have to reset, and only these 3 teams playing. 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
Hold on.
We gotta say time to you, and then you reset it. That's good. Reset everything.
Reset it?
Hold on. Mark's gonna say time, and then you push. Does that make sense? 3 teams. Everybody on board? Clear? 1, 2, 3.
Time. All right. That was the same time I said time, so I don't know.
If you guys not gonna name all names, they have a chance.
You guys have 10 seconds. Let's go.
Амнон, Далуя, Абисалом, Адония, Сафатия, Ефираам.
Correct. Like you, choose the next category, please.
Places 200.
Places for 200. Name all the cities. Was David anointed as king in? Хорошо, значит, Like You уже отвечает, я даже не успел по-русски прочитать. Like You отвечает.
Готовы?
Да, отвечайте.
Иерусалим и Хеврон.
Ответ неверный.
Hold on again. You reset. That team cannot play. Only 3 teams playing, and you gotta say time. Reset, please. You say time, and then they push.
Time. All right.
Judah and Israel.
Judah and Israel. Yes. Name all cities. That is not correct.
Is that a correct answer? 2 teams only. Whatever 2 teams we have now. Yes,
Reset the lights, please. Куда вы нажимаете кнопки? I said reset it. That's for Vadim. Time. Oh, that was quick. That was okay. Fair enough. Let's go, guys. Last chance to answer. Otherwise, the question goes dead.
Hebron, Bethlehem, and Jerusalem.
Thank you. As you remember, he was anointed 3 times as king. Bethlehem, Hebron, and Israel. Or Bethlehem and Hebron.
It's not on, but I got the right answer, right?
How about we bury the question and try over? All right, they're giving you half credit just because you answered an extra city.
That's extra credit.
No, that isn't extra credit. The judges, the jury decided that no.
Well, you said Bethlehem, and then you said Hebron, and then you said Jerusalem. Если бы ты не сказал бы Jerusalem, it would be 100% correct answer. Fair enough. It was a half of the answer over there. It was a kind of.
All right.
Excuse me, can I ask a question? Can we see the question again? Is it possible if you pop up the question?
Can you go back to the question?
It doesn't say 2. Does it say 2?
It doesn't
It says
say.
name all. So 3 is wrong. When there's only 2. Does it say 2?
You guys did not name one city. They named an extra city. Both of you named
answer.
Jerusalem.
It doesn't say 2. It says name all the cities. Okay, I mean, I will give him the points, but you know, the question was name all. I said give him the points. I'm not saying don't give him the points. Dennis, I'm 100% with you.
Let the judges decide the point system. That's not on us. Okay. You guys get awarded points. You pick the next category.
David and God 200.
David and God 200. Name 2 instances when David fasted. Назовите 2 раза, когда написано, что Давид постился. Так, кто-то уже... We have a hand of God answering again. God's hands.
So when Saul died and when his son died.
They're up.
Bathsheba. So you're only asking for 2. So when Saul died, Saul and Jonathan died, and when the son of Bathsheba died.
Correct. The answer is accepted. Good. You guys can pick another category.
Numbers 200.
Numbers for 200. The last 200. Can I read the... You cannot press the button until I finish reading the question. Please reset the buttons. How many men died on both sides when Joab fought with Abner at Helkath Hazorim?
I knew the answer, that's why. Guys, okay, hold on.
Did...
The only time you're able to push when Mark's saying time.
No, when I finish reading the question, that was stated in the rules when we started the round. Please rewind the tapes if you don't believe it, and play it back to them. So now that I read the question, I guess we're gonna go with the time situation again. right? Time.
It was 12 from each side.
How many men died on both sides when Joab fought with Abner? 24 men died.
Wait, no. 24 in total, 12 on each side. He said that first time. Yeah, but that's how many fought, not how many died.
That is
Six
not
people died.
correct.
6, right?
That is not a correct answer. Okay, reset the buttons. Time. All right, we have...
No one?
The answer is no one died? The answer is no one died. That is also a wrong answer. Reset the buttons. Time. Like you.
360 со стороны Авенира, 19 Иосаил со стороны Иава, и у Гаваонского пруда те, что 12 и 12 закололи себя. 360, 19 Иосаил. И я сказал перед этим еще у Гаваонского пруда 24.
Last chance?
Give a chance to that team.
Okay. Warriors, what's your answer?
360 on the Abner side, and then on David's side it was 18 in Asahel. 18 in Asahel.
18?
And Asahel, so it was 19.
And 24.
And the 12 men that, you know, killed each other, stabbed each other inside.
402 total.
We have judges with calculators.
Can we get our Bibles and cross-check this? Because I think the
It's
24 was
cross-checked.
Helkath.
They have the... We can put it on the screen, but... James, loudly.
It was just 360 on the Benjamin side, and then it was 18 plus Asahel, which is 19 on David's side. And the 24 is just in the beginning when they both said, hey, let's have 12 men fight from David's side and 12 men from Abner's side. But that was from the beginning. It probably wasn't counted.
Guys, it's okay. Сейчас.
Speak over the fear. God, your voice is the only thing.
All right, we're gonna leave this question for they're cross-referencing this question because it is between you two of who is correct. All right, we'll just move on. No, don't show the answers yet. All right, judges, what did you decide? Or jury? They're passing the calculator back and forth. Or the Bible. Electronic Bible, that's what it is.
It's 12 from both sides, total of 24. And the reason it's only 24 is after they died, they called that place Helkath Hazurim. The other 360, they died in a different place when they were chasing.
Correct. All right, Phil. Pick the hundreds. David and God 100. Do not press the buttons till I read it. What were the 3 options God offered to David as punishment for the census?
You didn't say time, yeah.
Did I explain the rules wrong? As soon as I finish reading the question, you may press the button. If the rest of the teams are fighting for your question, that's after I say time. Like you, please. I know.
Это было, он предложил ему 3 года голода.
Окей, 7 лет голода. 3 месяца он убегает от неприятелей и 3 дня моровой язвы.
Answers accepted. Okay, just to reiterate. No, just to reiterate. After I finish reading the first question, you are welcome to press the button, not before. If the teams are if you are going to fight for the partial credit after the initial team, after I say time, you may press the button. Is that understood for everyone?
Yes.
But the first question, you don't have to say
The second I read the English portion of the first question, you may slam the button as much as you'd like. Ready?
Places.
Places for 100. In David's dirge for Saul and Jonathan, what 2 Philistine cities did David mention? Okay, like you.
Аскалон и Геф.
One more time.
Аскалон и Геф.
That is correct. All right, next category.
People.
People for 100. Name the 3 commanders whom David specifically instructed to keep Absalom alive. Those guys are like... Maybe you should guys keep...
Можно? Иав, Авеса, Ефе, Гефянин. Doesn't matter, numbers.
Numbers 100. How many men did David have with him by the time he was going out of Gilead? Okay, God's hands.
Ready? 600.
600 is the correct answer. And the last, provisions 100. What did David's men give to the Egyptian whom the Amalekites left behind? Who? Okay. God's hands.
Ready?
Guys, it's almost over. The anticipation is real.
So bread, water, a piece of a fig cake, and 2 clusters of raisins.
Answer is accepted. All right, we will have the judges count up the remaining points for the remaining rounds, please. And we have a game with the crowd while they count things up.
Сори, я пока добегу сверху. У нас осталось там, по-моему, 4 вопроса. Взрослые. 6-й вопрос включи. В каком городе Давида воцарили в первый раз? И где наши конфеты?
Так, а ну давай попробуй.
Бетлхем.
В Вифлееме. Нет, неправильно. Это его там помазали, но его не воцарили.
Хеврон.
Хеврон. Так, Давид хочет еще одну конфету. Так, хорошо. 7. Как амаликитяне уничтожили Сикелах. Так, вижу руку, вижу руку. Сожгли. Конфета еще одна ушла с коробки. Так. А сколько лет было Давиду, когда он воцарился над Израилем? Сколько лет было Давиду? Ой. Так.
40.
40. Мне кажется, ты прав. Так. И еще. Как звали первую жену Давида? Ну, это совсем легко. Так. А можно я ей дам возможность? Ты уже получил конфету.
Авигея.
Нет. Чуть-чуть мимо. Так, вопрос остается в силе. Как звали первую жену Давида? Кто там сильно хотел ответить? Так, иду.
Милгола.
Да, еще одна конфета твоя. Да, ну он уже первую руку поднял. А, вы уже, ну, хорошо. Кто доставил письмо с приказом о собственной казни? Это такой немножко каверзный вопрос. Ага, слышу. Вот. Урия, правильно. Так, у меня вопросы закончились. Спасибо, что участвовали. Хотите попробовать вопросы, те, которые они на первом раунде играли? Нет? Конфеты, ну там так легко не будет. Юль, ты чего? Хорошо, посмотрим, кто лучше знает жизнь Давида, вы или те, которые там играли? Как звали слугу Саула, помогшему Давиду найти Мемфиосфея? Это легко. Ну это легко. Ну как можно?
Абнер?
Нет. Как звали слугу Саула, помогшему Давиду найти Мемфиосфея? Считаю до 3, и если что, переходим на следующий вопрос. Раз. Так. Лиза там подняла руку. Там тоже кто-то... Сейчас. Если Лиза неправильно ответила, то... Дима, у тебя тоже ответ был? Не. Сива звали, правильно. Где наши конфеты? Окей. Как долго Авесолом прожил в Гесуре, когда скрывался от Давида? Как долго Авесолом прожил в Гесуре, когда скрывался от Давида? Ну, то есть он убил своего брата, убежал. И сколько лет он прожил, или сколько времени он прожил в Гесуре? Тут догадаться чуть можно. How long did Absalom stay in Geshur while hiding from David? Just throw a number. 6. 6 is not right.
3 months.
3 months is not right. Так, а ну сейчас. Подожди, там была рука.
1 день.
Нет. А ну давай ты. 1 year for months. Nope. А ну нет. Окей. Хорошо. Нет, год и 4 неправильно. Так, Давид там сильно руку тянет. Это ж как так? Не дать Давиду ответить.
1 год.
Нет, неправильно.
2 года.
2 года. Ставки повышаются, неправильно? О, наконец-то меня слушает. Ура! Как долго Авесолом прожил в Гесуре, когда скрывался от Давида? 8 месяцев. Неправильно. Так, еще одна рука. Подожди. Нет, 3 недели неправильно. Так, у меня такая зарядка вокруг, туда-сюда. 3 года. Ура! Кто-то слушал. Да, 3 года. Так, сколько у нас конфет осталось? Еще, хорошо. Все, конфеты потом.
All right, so I have an announcement, guys. The teams are gone, but it's okay. Due to some questionable answers in multiple rounds, the judges want more time to smooth things over, to reference the Bible, to make sure that all of them were properly correct. And due to that, we are not going to announce points right now. It is kind of late. We will announce them at the park next week. And have the award ceremony there too. Just to be fair to the teams, so that we don't announce the wrong winners. Fair? Don't hate me, I'm just the messenger. All right, so we will not be announcing now because there was several questions that were debatable. We're going to look into them. We're going to figure it out. And we're going to announce all of the points or the winners and do a prize ceremony at the park next week. Next Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, we have park date next week. Next Sunday. So, we are going to pray. Majority of the team. Мы остальных найдем. You're encouraged to be there. Поэтому я думаю, что мы закончим, помолимся. Pastor Ivan. И распустим всех вас. Команды, пожалуйста, останьтесь. We're going to take pictures with you. Group pictures, individual pictures. We'll let you.
Включите микрофон, спасибо. Друзья, молодежь, все участники, я вас поздравляю, потому что вы сегодня все победители. Потому что вы сегодня все здесь. Вы не там, вы здесь. Значит, вы уже победители. Я вас всех поздравляю. Хочу напомнить одну дату. 6 октября, 6 лет назад, что происходило здесь? Мост. Кто был на этом мосте? Поднимите руку. Видите, сколько здесь людей? Сейчас 6 октября 2018 год. Что? Сегодня 6 октября. Сегодня мы немножко, может быть, поменяем, как мы это делали раньше, в связи с тем, что, во-первых, уже нету времени, уже без 15:10, и у нас завтра хлебопреломление, поэтому нам нужно и нам готовиться, и церковь нужно готовить, то есть поймите нас правильно. Второе, мы хотим, чтобы люди, которые участвовали, их увидела вся церковь. И поэтому мы решили, что мы сделаем объявление в парке, когда мы всей церковью там соберемся в парке на праздник жатвы. Вот, поэтому, друзья, мы вас приглашаем. В следующее воскресенье у нас после служения будет встреча всей церкви в парке, поэтому welcome, приходите все. Вот, берите хорошее настроение. Еще раз поздравляю вас, друзья, потому что вы герои, вы молодцы, вы все победители. Друзья, всех, кто участвовал в подготовке, помогал с едой, помогал с декорациями, группа, которая готовила, всем огромное спасибо. Все, что мы делаем для славы Господней. Поэтому мы говорим слава Богу, но спасибо людям, которые участвуют в этом. Спасибо тем, кто пришел и поддержал наших друзей, потому что на протяжении месяцев они готовились, они волновались. Вы видели, как они сегодня переживали. Я думаю, что для них каждый поинт, он кровью и потом добывается. Вы видели видео, да, как они это снимают, падают. Друзья, цените их труд, благословляйте, пожмите им руку. Спасибо вам, что вы их поддерживаете. Пусть Господь вас всех благословит. Спасибо вам огромное. А сейчас давайте мы помолимся и поблагодарим Господа. Господи, я благодарю Тебя, что Ты, всемогущий Бог, любишь нас. Как когда-то Ты любил Давида, И Давид жил здесь на земле, и Ты руководил его жизнью, и он был ведомый Тобою. Так и сегодня Духом Святым Ты ведешь и нас, детей Твоих, Господи. Давид был добрым примером во многих вопросах хождения пред Тобою, Господи. Благослови, чтобы мы брали пример с этого человека, и здесь, живя на этой грешной земле, могли бы быть другом Твоим, служить Тебе, как это делал когда-то Давид, доверять Тебе, как это делал Давид. Господи, благодарю Тебя, что сегодня мы имели вот такую прекрасную игру, вспоминали то время, когда были те, кто жили до нас и верили в Тебя, в Бога Всемогущего. Я благодарю Тебя, Господи, за всех, кто участвовал, кто за этот вот период времени подготовки готовился к этому вечеру, кто много вникал в Писание, изучал его. Господи, благослови, чтобы то слово, которое каждый из тех, кто готовил и изучал эти книги о жизни Давида, они взяли для себя хорошие уроки и могли бы меняться в жизни своей. Также, Господи, благодарю Тебя за всех, кто готовил этот вечер, за ведущего Максима, за то, что Ты, Господи, благословил всех нас в этот вечер. И верю, Ты присутствовал здесь среди нас. Господи, благослови нас, когда мы пойдем в дома наши. Благослови, когда мы будем жить здесь и дальше, чтобы во всем мы были бы угодными Твоими детьми, и Ты бы радовался нами. Благослови нас, Господи, и прославься во всем. Наш Бог, Отец, Сын и Дух Святой, Тебе хвала, Тебе слава, Тебе честь и поклонение во веки веков. Аминь. Друзья, кто торопится с миром Божьим, а кто может помочь, пожалуйста, останьтесь, помогите тут убрать, чтобы завтра подготовить церковь. Благодарим.